There is a perception about rangefinders that they are expensive. They're a luxury item. They're $500, $600, $700. Well, guess what? We got our hands on the Precision Pro NX9 Slope Edition. It's their highest end model. It only comes in at $269 US. We're gonna take it to the course to see if it's as good or better as the high end models. Stick around for this video, give us a like, and we'll dive into the Precision Pro NX9. What's up guys, welcome back to New 9 Golf. Make sure you smash that subscribe button and give us a like so you can see a lot more cool videos. Today we have our hands on the Precision Pro NX9 Slope Edition. We've got it out of the box and it comes with these two things, the case and the rangefinder. On the back of the case, there is a nice little clip that you could hook onto your bag and you can take it on the course with you. Also inside the box is the documentation, so here is your user manual, and then this little white box. Let's open this guy up to see what's inside. Inside the box, there's a little card that says things to know. You can register the product online to get better customer service if anything goes wrong with the rangefinder. You also get free battery replacements, and this is for life. If you've had these before, you know they have the little CR2 batteries. They're expensive, they're hard to get, and the fact that Precision Pro is offering these for free, what an added bonus. So you can get those online. And there's also a 30% trade-in discount. If you have the previous generations, maybe you're looking at upgrading your current Precision Pro rangefinder, you get a 30% trade-in discount. So it's good to know that you can even get a cheaper price if you want to trade that in. There's also this little card which is showing you to promote the product on Instagram or Facebook. What you can do is take a picture of your rangefinder on your golf bag, upload it on Instagram, tag Precision Pro, and you'll be entered to win a free hat and a towel. Lastly, there's this little cleaning cloth. I'm sure you've seen this before if you bought sunglasses, that this is just to clean the lenses inside the Precision Pro NX9 Slope Edition. The NX9 Slope comes with adaptive slope, enhanced optics, a magnetic grip, pulse vibration, and a 2-year warranty. I'm gonna take this to the course to try it out, and if you stay to the end of the video, I'm gonna compare this model to a $500 Bushnell Tour V5 Shift to see how the two compare. Let's go over to the course. All right guys, we made it to the course where I can finally test out the NX9 Slope Edition. First overall thoughts in just holding it is that it fits in my hand phenomenally. There's a little thumb cutout right here where it's so comfortable for me to hold, and the casing around the rangefinder is awesome. It's very ergonomic, it's sleek looking. I love the green and the black accents, and that magnetic grip, as you saw me throw it on the cart, is so easy to use. So I'm really excited to get this guy out on the course. Something I will mention is on the end of the eyepiece, it will turn clockwise and counterclockwise. You can really dial in to make it more clear based on your vision. Not everyone has the same eyes, or maybe they need to get their eyes checked, but before I do it, I'm just gonna turn it to make sure that I have the right vision set up for my rangefinder. We're at my home course of Country Hills in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Let's go down to the fairway and see how the rangefinder's working. One of the best features of the NX9 Slope is the magnetic grip. The fact that it hangs onto my cart so well and doesn't slide off at all makes using this rangefinder so much easier to use. Okay, let's talk some numbers here. A lot of people might use another GPS device or a golf watch. I myself use a watch and the rangefinder. Looking at the flag that I have, I can't quite tell if it's a middle or back pin. My watch gives me a back, middle, and front yardage, and then the rangefinder will give me the slope number and the non-slope number. Right where I'm standing right now, I have 170 to the back, 154 middle, and 136 front. Now I'll shoot it with the rangefinder to see the exact yardages that I'm getting. Okay, so the first time I shoot the pin, I pick it up and I get 161, and that's with the slope off. Another really cool feature about the NX9 Slope, it vibrated when I hit the pin. If I shoot around the pin, it's not gonna vibrate, but when the rangefinder picks up the pin, it will vibrate. So I got 161, like I said, without the slope. I'll turn the slope on, and how I do that, there's a mode button. I'll just press that once and it will say, it'll say M2 to notify that I'm in slope, and I can shoot it the same way. It says 161 plane 155. So that's 6 yards in difference because I'm downhill. That's the advantage of using slope, that I find out that 6-yard difference of what the hole is actually playing. So the way that I change the slope function is to press this mode button up top. You'll see inside the rangefinder, it'll say either N1 or N2, N1 being slope off, N2 being slope on. What's nice when you're in slope mode, it will show you both yardages. It will show you the distance to the pin without slope, and it will show the adjusted number of what the hole is playing. So a tip I have for you guys using a rangefinder, and this is good for all rangefinders, don't put the eyesight right up to your eye. Don't make it touch, because you're gonna see some black cover on the eyepiece and it won't be as clear of a shot. Try to hold it about an inch away from your face. That way you'll see everything in focus and there'll be nothing blocking the eyesight. All right, so using the rangefinder, especially the slope edition, is not only necessary on those longer iron shots, but it's also great with wedges. In this case, on the par 5, we decided to lay up, so I got a wedge in my hand. When I look at the hole, I look pretty eye level with it, but I just want to confirm with the rangefinder. So with the slope on, it says the pin is playing 86 with slope, 85 without the slope. So there's only a difference in 1 yard, which is not a huge difference, but it's good just to confirm, to get those numbers on how you want to play the shot. All right guys, as I promised in the beginning of this video, I'm going to be comparing the Precision Pro NX9 Slope to the Bushnell Tour V5 Shift. Bushnell has been an industry leader in rangefinders for a long time, and it's guys like Precision Pro that are disrupting the industry. So feeling the differences or the similarities between the two of these, the Bushnell feels just a little heavier and the NX9 Pro feels a little lighter. That's not necessarily good or bad, it's just kind of the feeling that I have. Ergonomically and just the design of it, I prefer the hold of the NX9. Because it has a little deeper cutout for my thumb, I just prefer that. If you saw my full video, you can check out, I did a full video on the Tour V5 Shift, and I just didn't love the way that it holds, but that's a personal preference. One of the big differences I find between the Tour V5 Shift and the NX9 Slope, the Bushnell has a red light on the inside of the eyepiece that lights up when I hit the target. It will also vibrate, whereas the NX9 just vibrates. To me, I don't really care either way. It's just a feature that the Bushnell has. The Bushnell also has to turn on the slope on and off. It has this little switch on the side of the rangefinder, where the NX9 Pro, you hit the mode button. So it's still accomplishing the same thing, they're just in different places on the rangefinder. They both have the magnetic strip, so I can put them on the side of my cart and they'll both stay on. One feature that the Bushnell has that the NX9 doesn't is that you can change between yards and meters right on the side of the rangefinder, where the Precision Pro, you'll just have to go in to change the settings. Again, not a huge deal. That's really the only differences between the two of them. Something that I know Bushnell doesn't offer is the free batteries for life. That's another awesome feature that you get with the NX9 Pro. That's only if you're in the US, so sorry to our international listeners, but if you're in the US, you get free batteries for life. So both rangefinders have slope options. For this test, I'm gonna leave slope on to tell you the different numbers that I get. First up is the Bushnell Tour V5 Shift. The Bushnell is saying I'm at 131, plane 134. Here's the test. 131, plane 134, remember that. Precision Pro. 131, plane 135. So they're both shooting 131 without slope, and the slope adjustment is changed each by 1 yard. So if you're telling me that there's possibly a 1 yard difference in slope or exact same number without slope, and one of them's half price, man, there's no question. In reviewing a product, this Precision Pro NX9 might be the best product I've reviewed all year. I always have those preconceived notions that if there's a product and I'm assuming it's of a certain price and it comes in at half the price, I assume, oh, it's cheap, it's gonna break, it's not as well made as the higher end models. For me, I've used both of them, and if you're telling me I can get the same accuracy in the Bushnell for half the price, I'm picking the Precision Pro every single time. That's my honest feedback. I got no skin in the game. It's not worth for me to tell you to buy one or the other.
I really truly believe that this Precision Pro is disrupting the market to put a good quality rangefinder in your guys' hands at half the price of other ones. And I'll be interested to hear in the comments if you guys think it's a good product as well. Thanks so much for watching this new 9 Golf review. We'll check in with you next time.